Heaven, don't shoot me down.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're in a 2015 Mustang V6 EcoBoost. I don't really know what to call this car because it's very, very different. This is probably the most obscure Mustang I've ever reviewed. This has been something I've been waiting for a pretty long time now. Me and the owner of the car, Cody, have been exchanging emails, been excited about doing a video on this car. And why is that? This is a twin turbocharged V6 Mustang, but the twin turbos are from the EcoBoost F-150 truck. So Ford, when they were talking about building an EcoBoost Mustang, you know, now the 4-cylinder turbo version that uses pretty much the same engine as the Focus RS, I thought they were gonna build one with the Taurus Show engine in it, the 3.5, because that engine is awesome. With an intake and a tune, you could pretty much be just as fast as a Coyote in a Taurus Show, which is wicked. But this is pretty much turning into that version of the Mustang that a lot of us always wanted. We wanted an EcoBoost Mustang with a V6, not the 4-cylinder. But the problem is if Ford did that, customers wouldn't know which one to buy. They'd be like, do I buy the V6 or the V8? Because they're pretty much just as fast as each other. Now, what makes this car special is by using those tiny little twin turbos, this thing pumps out 410 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. That is impressive and crazy. It's also an E85, and Cody has driven pretty much 1,000 miles to do this video. So props to Cody for 85. It's funny, last night at 1 in the morning, he's like, hey, are you awake? I might need to be rescued. So we had that ordeal this morning and it's all said and good now. The turbos on this car are tucked all the way in the back. You can barely see them. All you can really see is the blow-off valve and the awesome piping everywhere. It looks like a vehicle made for NASA with all the different materials. And since this is pretty much a one-of-a-kind Mustang, Cody has something extremely special. I asked him, hey, who else has done this? He goes, I don't know, I guess just me. I always forget that the S550, how much better it is of a car than the last generation, you know, the Mustang I have. And I haven't even gotten on it yet, and this car feels completely bone stock. It feels like it could have come like this from the factory, as it should have. Test hit. First hit, let's go. Oh my God. That was sick. We also have a turbo spark blow-off valve up front, and when it shifts gears, it just goes choo. And it's all torque, man. You get hit so hard when you first hit it. I'm impressed. Like, that was, we were up there, guys. I'm not gonna say how fast that was, but that rolled out. The torque is just immense. Like, you definitely notice that it feels almost like a crazy diesel in a way. Now, the V6 Cyclone motor is kind of underestimated. The V6 and the previous Mustangs, the 4.0, were terrible. I'm sorry if any of you guys own one. It's just not a good engine. It came out of the Ford Explorer, basically. This, though, was purposely built for the Mustang. The 3.7 is very similar to, say, a 370Z V6, and it makes 305 horsepower originally naturally aspirated. With that 305 horsepower, it's great, and a lot of people do Prochargers or Vortex. I've done a Vortex supercharged V6 if you want to see that with this link. But this is different because it uses OEM parts. Cody wanted to find a way to make a build that was turbocharged and cheaper than the Vortex. But since it's such a prototype design, he ended up spending a little bit more. So many Mustangs out there that you can personalize and do whatever you want with. I've never seen something as unorthodox as this on a Mustang. Car looks awesome too. It's actually bone stock everywhere else pretty much, and has stock suspension. So literally, this is an OEM car. But Super 6 Motorsport were the people that came up with the idea, came up with basically this kit out of nowhere. Like, this did not exist anywhere. But along with that, MPT did the tuning. But Super 6, this is like their baby. They worked on this car for a very long time, and they got it running right. Another thing I noticed is with the lighter nose, when you go around a bend, it just darts exactly where you want to go. The V8, you feel a little bit more, you know, slack up front because of the weight, but man, this thing darts. So after the first pull, everything seems normal. In the air temps, normal. Oil pressure, normal. Trans, normal. Next time we're gonna go from a lower roll to let the torque really shine. This is not a quarter-mile car at all. It really shines down low. Okay, sport mode, and let's go. Brakes are good. Everything's good. All right, let's check everything. Oh, backfire. I wonder if I can purposely do a backfire. Ooh, that turbo sounds sweet. Another thing too is the sound. Like, it has such an unorthodox sound. I can't even describe it. And it doesn't sound bad. Like some of the turbo Cyclone motors, like the really famous V6 one with the big turbo on it, that thing sounds like, I don't even know what that thing sounds like. It sounds like a screaming skunk. But this, it sounds very healthy. It sounds almost like GTR-ish in a way. I can't even describe it. It's funny, guys, when you let off the gas, you get this awesome just like turbo noise. All right, here we go again. And go. Oh yeah. Woo! Guys, that was only like, if that read right, that was only like 5 pounds of boost. And it was hauling that much ass. Why? Turbocharge this, Ford, please, I'm begging you. With the auto trans too, I feel it suits this very much. Like, manual would be fun with this, but I feel as though the auto just keeps it in boost the whole time. So you have all that torque and you just go right back in. It's sick. I know the paddles aren't really ready for this yet, but just, wow. All right, one more for the road. Let's see how she does. Ooh, wow. Rolling out, dude. All right, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this quick little review video. What do you guys think about this incredibly unorthodox turbo setup? I loved it. I really wish Ford would build a car just like this, because I would consider buying one as a daily. That'd be amazing. But with that, leave your comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a fantastic day. Woo! By the way, guys, if you want to see more of this car, make sure to check out TSS Race, link in the description below.